block out a thought. To try not to think about something. Example, after the argument, she tried to block out the thought of what she had said. Channel one's efforts into. To concentrate on one thing rather than many. Example, after the argument, she tried to block out the thought of what she had said. Foresight, the ability to predict and prepare for the future. Example, she had the foresight to buy property before prices skyrocketed. Persuasion, the ability to make someone believe something. Example, his powers of persuasion convinced the committee to fund the project. Team spirit, the feeling of pride and unity within a group. Example, the team spirit was so strong that they supported each other even after a loss. Pursue a goal, to make efforts to achieve something over an extended period of time. Example, she pursued her goal of becoming a doctor for over a decade. Gut instinct, a feeling based on emotion rather than reason. Example, my gut instinct told me not to trust the offer, even though it looked good on paper. Push beyond one's limits. To try to do something new or difficult, something that requires effort. Example, the marathon pushed him beyond his limits, but he finished. Interpret, to decide on what the meaning or significance of something is. Example, the data is complex, so it can be interpreted in different ways. Javelin, a long spear used in sports competitions. Example, the athlete threw the javelin over 90 meters. Claw one's way, to move somewhere with great difficulty, trying desperately to find things to hold on to. Example, he clawed his way up the muddy slope after falling. Be in contention for, to have a chance of winning something. Example, after her win today, she is in contention for the gold medal. Potential, likely, possible. Example, the new drug is a potential cure for the disease. Hurdle and obstacle, difficulty. Example, funding was the biggest hurdle they faced in starting their business. Set a goal to decide on what one hopes to achieve. Example, she set a goal to save $5,000 by the end of the year. Diabetic, someone who suffers from diabetes. Example, as a diabetic, he has to carefully monitor his blood sugar levels. Low, weak or depressed. Example, he's been feeling low since he didn't get the job. Spur, something that encourages someone to do things. Example, the offer of a bonus was a spur for the team to work harder. Obstacle, anything that makes it difficult for someone to do something. Example, language was the main obstacle to their communication. Insurmountable, of a problem that cannot be dealt with successfully. Example, the financial challenges seemed insurmountable at first. Plug away at, to keep trying very hard to do something even though it is difficult. Example, he plugged away at his homework until it was finished. Inch, to move very slowly or carefully. Example, the traffic was inching forward during the rush hour. Mark off, to put a line through an item on a list to show it has been completed. Example, she marked off each task as she completed it. Will, one's wish or desire. Example, she had the will to succeed against all odds. Mature, to become an adult. Example, he matured a lot during his first year at university. Dip, a drop or reduction in mood or value. Example: there was a dip in the company's profits this quarter. Put something into perspective to judge the importance of something by considering it in relation to everything else. Example: traveling to a developing country really put my problems into perspective. Keep it to continue to do something although it is difficult. Example: learning a language is hard, but if you keep at it, you will improve. En route on the way. Example: we are en route to the airport and should be there in 20 minutes. Get sidetracked to forget what one intended to do and start doing something different. Example: I got sidetracked by social media and forgot to do my assignment. Tackle to deal with something in a very determined or efficient way. Example: the government is introducing new policies to tackle crime. Tension the feeling of anxiety or nervousness in a situation. Example: you could feel the tension in the room before the exam results were announced. Ride on to depend on. Example: the company's future rides on the success of this new product. Assertive, able to state one's needs and opinions clearly. Example: you need to be more assertive if you want people to listen to your ideas. Proactive, intended to cause change rather than just reacting to it. Example: the proactive measures prevented the problem from getting worse. Boost, to improve or increase something. Example: winning the competition gave her confidence a real boost. Fraction, a tiny amount or proportion of something. Example: only a fraction of the applicants will be offered a place. Workload, the amount of work that has to be done. Example: my workload has doubled since my colleague left. Concentrate on, to give all one's attention to something. Example: I need to concentrate on my studies and avoid distractions. Distraction, something that turns someone's attention away from what they want to concentrate on. Example: the noise from the construction site is a constant distraction. Detrimental, having a harmful or damaging effect on something. Example: smoking is detrimental to your health. Self-belief, confidence in one's own abilities or judgment. Example: her self-belief allowed her to speak confidently in front of the large audience. Focus on, to concentrate on something. Example: this chapter will focus on the economic causes of the war. Imagery, descriptions, and the mental pictures they create, often in poetry or songs. Example: the poet's use of imagery made you feel like you were in the forest. Visualization, the formation of a mental picture of something. Example: athletes use visualization to imagine themselves winning. Transfer, to take from one place to another. Example: I need to transfer money from my savings to my checking account. Run through, to read or think of a list of items quickly. Example: let me just run through the main points of the plan one more time. Permutation, one of the ways in which things can be ordered or arranged. Example: the safe's code is one permutation of these 6 numbers. Nerve-wracking, making someone feel very tense and worried. Example: waiting for the interview was a nerve-wracking experience. Underestimate, to not realize how large or great something is. Example: never underestimate the importance of a good night's sleep. Misjudge, to form an incorrect idea or opinion about someone or something. Example: I misjudged the distance and the ball fell short. Barrier, an obstacle that prevents someone from doing something. Example: the language barrier made communication difficult. self-assurance, self-confidence. Example: he answered the questions with complete self-assurance. Surpass, to do or be better than someone else. Housewarming, a party given when moving to a new house. Example: we're having a housewarming party next Saturday. Anniversary, a date remembered for a special past event. Example: they celebrated their 25th wedding anniversary. Forthcoming, happening soon. Example: details of the forthcoming event will be announced next week. Gratitude, warm feelings of thankfulness. Example: I would like to express my gratitude for your help. Board, a group of people who control a company or organization. Example: the board of directors will make the final decision. Vice president, the second most important person in an organization. Example: she was promoted to vice president of marketing. Objective, a goal or aim that someone is trying to achieve. Example: the main objective of the meeting is to plan the budget. Resolution, a firm decision to try very hard to do something. Example: my New Year's resolution is to learn how to play the guitar. National anthem, a country's official song played on public occasions. Example: everyone stood up for the national anthem. Strive for, to make great effort to achieve or obtain something. Example: we should all strive for excellence in our work. Salute, to show respect or admiration in a formal way. Example: we salute the bravery of the emergency services. Victory, success in a struggle, war, or competition. Example: the team celebrated their victory. Breakthrough, an important development or achievement. Example: scientists are reporting a major breakthrough in cancer research. Enroll, to officially join a course or institution and pay fees. Example: I enrolled in a French language course. Acquire, to obtain or learn something through experience or effort. Example: she acquired valuable experience while working abroad. Profitable, able to generate financial gain. Example: the company has been highly profitable this year. Ethics, moral principles governing behavior. Example: the journalist was praised for his ethics and integrity. Acquaintance, someone known casually but not intimately. Example: he's a business acquaintance, not a close friend. Prosperity, state of economic success and well-being. Example: the post-war period was a time of peace and prosperity. Well-rounded education, an education that fully develops all aspects of a person. Example: the school aims to provide a well-rounded education. Competitive spirit, eagerness to be more successful than others. Example: his competitive spirit makes him a great athlete. Delegate, to assign tasks or responsibilities to others. Example: a good manager knows how to delegate tasks effectively. Compromise, to reach an agreement where both sides give up something. Example: neither side was willing to compromise. Resilience, the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Example: her resilience helped her recover from the setback quickly. Persistence, continuing to do something despite difficulties or opposition. Example: his persistence finally paid off when he got the job. Charisma, the ability to attract, influence, and inspire others. Example: the politician's charisma won him many supporters. Ruthlessness being harsh, cruel, or showing no pity. Example: he was known for his ruthlessness in business.